don't mind when I dream that I've been scalded by steam, but I tried not to dream about you. You say you're sorry, but you're never really sorry. Wish I could fall for someone new. Wouldn't mind if I dreamed that I drowned in a stream, but I tried not to dream about you. When I met you, I must have been out of my mind. Everybody said he'll do you wrong, but you kissed me. For a while you were kind, and every dream begins so sweetly. Then it goes to hell completely. You said you love me, but you never really love me. You're sweet, sincere, and so untrue. A night I don't dream is a good night, 'cause I can't stop dreaming about you, even though I try not to dream about you. Wish I didn't dream about you. You went and left me, but you never really leave me. No matter what I do, I don't mind when I dream that I've been scalded by steam, but I tried not to dream about you. You say you're sorry, but you're never really sorry. Wish I could fall for someone new. Wouldn't mind if I dreamed that I drowned in a stream, but I tried not to dream about you. When I met you, I must have been out of my mind. Everybody said he'll do you wrong, but you kissed me. For a while you were kind, and every dream begins so sweetly. Then it goes to hell completely. You said you love me, but you never really love me. You're sweet, sincere, and so untrue. A night I don't dream is a good night, 'cause I can't stop dreaming about you.
Ahoy there everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today along with...
BSM First Matrix here at your service.
And welcome what should be the 76th Showcase Sunday. And yeah, this is not actually the first game on the list today, but is, well, very clearly much easier to listen to. Because, well, the other one is a... you'll see when we get to that one. Yeah, for for those not in the know, Showcase Sunday is where we try out some games for about half an hour each, typically for sometimes a bit more. That
Or
actually
less.
rhymed. Or less, depending on, yeah. Typically we give them half an hour, but some games it's just very obvious they're not going to be good for streaming later, so we just cut those short.
Yeah, either by not much to do or outright refuse to do work.
Yeah, I believe one of the very first ones we had was Carrier Command, and we did give that one a lot more time than it actually deserved, but we probably should have cut it off after like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Either way though, this one, the technically second but first one we're showing, is Contrast. So let's start a new game and start the timer. Also, we have a second co-host at the moment, which is Ink, the cat, who is just sitting on my desk taking up space where my arm should go. So my control may be a bit awkward. But yeah, here we are. I don't remember that I have played this game through before. It is short, but it is nice. And yeah, there's no intro cutscene, I believe. Let's see. Okay, there's a bunch of there's a bunch of the collectibles that we can gather that add on to the story and give background. And here we have Mommy, Daddy, me, and Dawn on the wall. Didi's drawing of her family. And that music is continuing through a gramophone or some... Not this one.
Yeah, but I like the art style and character style so far. Though I did not expect this to be the character that we to play. Though I must admit, with the music, I thought we were to do something like L.A. Noir with the coat and all, just.
No, this isn't a detective. Okay.
Okay.
Café Pierrot. Last voyages of the travels of the Red Balloon. Okay, very obviously we're in France.
It's time for bed, Dee Dee. Go hop in bed. I'll be right in to tuck you in.
Good night, Daddy. What are you doing here? My mommy's coming. You better hide, or she's gonna catch you.
Okay, sweetie. Night, night. What are you looking at?
I don't think she can see you.
Now promise me you'll be a good girl while I'm out singing.
I promise.
No sneaking out this time. I'll get in trouble.
I promise.
That's my good girl.
Mommy, is Daddy ever coming back?
I don't know, honey. Maybe someday when he's ready. But don't you worry. Mommy always comes back. I'll be home before you even wake up. Get some nice sleep.
Okay, she's gone. She's gonna sing at the Ghost Note tonight. It's the most beautiful cabaret. Come on, we'll miss our show.
The very second, huh?
The heck? Okay, that's too much. Who are we?
Oh no, somebody moved the ash cart. Look. I know. You could go down there and move the ash cart, and I could jump down. I'll play here.
Okay.
So you can go over there and be a shadow person.
Okay, and also, while it's in my mind, am I the one who got Jessica Rabbit vibe from the mother?
Wow.
Maybe.
I wish I could do that. Could you teach me how to do that?
Well, yeah, we are playing as Dawn, and hello there, Big Trucker. What kind of kinky game are you... No, this is, I'm guessing, standard wear in Paris, circa, yeah, who knows when. But, yeah.
Now move the
Okay.
ash cart to where I can jump into it.
Are we playing as a mime?
Standard stuff. grab object pushed around. Yeah, this is Contrast, where, well, the name of the game is the contrast between light and shadow.
Do you think it was Mommy? She got really mad at me the last time I snuck out. Where did you go for so long? I haven't seen you in 3 weeks. I really wish you had been at my birthday. Daddy missed my birthday. Now we go this way. Follow me.
And the art style is a bit Pixar-like, I'd say.
I am so damn curious what the heck is going on.
Oh, I think you're too big.
Also, I'm going to have to move Inks. He's leaning against my
That
arm.
goes all the way through to the other street. If I move this cart, you could walk up its shadow. Couldn't you?
And yeah, that's going to be the platforming. Let's see. I'll stick with what kind of kinky game are you playing? But yeah, the name of the game is, well, moving through shadows and adjusting objects to cast different shadows.
You got the ghost now.
Okay, what have we here? 1 of 10 luminaries collected. Okay, I don't remember those things. It has, as with many of the games that I've played and showcased, it has often been a long time since I've played them last.
Invisible. Okay, I am already curious a lot of this game.
Let's see. We're going to need to use this to get across. Oh, hello. Cat Night premiering at the Ghost Note.
Wait. Cat. I know the first word is Dutch for cat.
Yeah, but Catherine. It's shorthand.
That would actually make sense.
Go in here, use the shadow of the tire, and then the paddles. And there we go.
Okay. What are we now? 8 minutes in, and I'm already.
Baffled?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
first got to be very curious. Then, of course, I got a bit off course. Wait, is that a Resident Rabbit reference? And then I end off with definitely Resident Rabbit, and now all this mechanics and all that. I'm impressed.
Let's see. Carmine Bruni acquitted of murder for second time. Acquitted today of 4 counts of first-degree murder. What prosecutors claim was a strong case deteriorated after the disappearance of a key eyewitness. Well, haven't we heard that often before? Okay. I'll be keeping an eye out for collectibles since they give background stuff and such. But I don't think we have a real need of those luminaries.
They haven't started the show yet. You missed the dancers. They were so beautiful. I want to be a dancer when I grow up. Or an acrobat, like you. Did you always want to be an acrobat? You're so good. You should be in the circus. Come on, let's go in.
Acrobat? Okay, that could explain the outfit.
Wanna put on some lights? I promise you'll like the view.
Let's see. Where are the spotlights then? Oh, over here. Where there's the light, of course.
Come on, sugar. Help a girl out here. We can't
Pink is
play
getting
in the
back in the
dark.
windowsill. Okay, one over here.
What is going on?
one's on the fritz. Hey, Spark, could you do something about that one too? It's really messing with our rhythm.
Once again, using just a moving shadow. That is basically going to be all that most of the gameplay is. Let's see. What's this here? Department of Child Services. Dear Miss Melankaya, I think I said it somewhat now. Ghost music. This is your second notice that you have been found in dereliction of your parental duties in regard to your daughter, Dorothy Melankaya. As you presumably know, Dorothy was found loitering in the alley behind the Ghost Note Cabaret at 2 a.m. on the morning of June 22nd. Dorothy informed the police that you were performing at the Ghost Note and are generally not at home between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. If you continue to demonstrate an inability to look after your daughter properly, this department will have no alternative but to place her in a foster home until such time as you obtain legitimate work or preferably return to your husband. It is a particular concern that when found, Dorothy seemed to be having a conversation with a non-existent person. A mentally disturbed child such as Dorothy needs devoted care. If you cannot provide it, I will regrettably be forced to take action. Sincerely yours, Hilda Jansen, social worker. Yeah, I think that explains why Mother was upset with her.
Yeah, for she clearly does not want to lose her, and the child is. Yeah, I can start to dislike the kid.
And I knew right away that you would want me. I just never thought you'd harm me. You hold me closely, but now I know you love me mostly. Sorry, Joe. You ain't a lover, you're a house on fire, I'm burning so. You hear that siren coming, baby, I gotta go. You're in my past, Joe, I had my fill, it couldn't last, Joe, baby, I got bills. There's no one happy in a house on fire, why do I hear those sirens going, baby? I get a chill, I get a thrill, babe, and I wanna run back, but I know I gotta stay still.
Vamp for me, Charlie, would ya?
Hold on. I just realized something here.
No?
What are you doing here?
You're singing good tonight, Ken.
Don't smooth talk me, Johnny. We had an agreement.
Is that what you call it? I never wanted to leave. You kicked me out.
You want money from me, Johnny? Cause I'm ducking the landlord.
I don't need a handout, babe. Look at this suit.
You work in another one of your famous deals?
This one's big, Cat.
Oh, sure it is. Till it blows up like last time and the time before
Not
that.
this time, babe. I'm gonna make it all up to you.
I gotta get back on stage.
Then meet me after. I'm staying at the Excelsior.
But you think you're just gonna jitterbug your way back into our lives with a lot of sweet talk?
It's gonna be better this time, babe. You're gonna see how much better it can be. Room 529, kiddo.
Where is he going? I need to talk to him.
Trucker. Just think, back in the day, to hear high-quality music, the audience had to be nearly silent to hear the full dynamics. Mics and speakers have been a revolution. I hear if you could get into a really good place, with really good acoustics, with how the music bounces around and such. I'm pretty sure the description of that, how that was, say that it's nothing compared to what even the best equipment can do today, but that is hard to get these days, of course.
Yeah, since it would require a very good architect to achieve, since then it's busy in the building, how you decorate and all of that.
Let's see. Check from Johnny Fenris to Cat Knight. Insufficient funds. Okay, so he's trying to provide, but yeah.
Yeah, and also, as you realized, we saw the mother's shadow in the beginning, but not the mother herself, even though we see a golden shadow sat by the child.
You'll see
This-
why all of this, if we get in close enough.
Going to the bar.
If you're getting far enough, good.
Mommy said Daddy left us, but that's not true, is it? She kicked him out. It
Okay,
won't
back up
open.
front.
But you could break it open. You're pretty strong. Come on, it's this way.
Yeah, we're definitely not human.
Lips sealed.
That's the amazing Vincenzo. He's a world-famous illusionist. What's Daddy doing with him?
Hello, Tatum. Pretty strong look at those twig arms. Yeah.
Oh, hello, little potato.
Okay. Could you make even bigger of a sneer?
Oh, did you notice that painting earlier?
I must have overlooked it as I was working my way through, but yeah. Let's see. Follow Johnny, but where the hell is he?
Come on, Vincenzo. It's just some film footage of your act. Why can't you let me borrow it just overnight?
Because it is my new act and it's top secret, which is why my agent has it safely locked in his office upstairs.
I just want to show it to my investors. They want to get to know you better.
Mr. Fenris, I have performed my illusion act for the King of England and the Emperor of Japan. There are untouchables in India who tell stories of the amazing Vincenzo. If your investors don't know me, they're not in show business.
You think I can't pay you? Look at this suit. I'm staying at the Excelsior Hotel.
I've asked around about you, Mr. Fenris. People tell me not to trust you.
And I've asked around about you, Mr. Amazing. You're not as flush as you look. You've got a few debts. Which is why I think you'll perform at the opening night of my circus.
You dare accuse me of...
Look, I made a beautiful poster. Now I just need to borrow your film reel.
Until I see some earnest money from you, I'm damned if I will lend you the time of day.
All right. I'll get you a check.
Cash.
Cash, don't worry. I'll call you tomorrow.
It's been such a pleasure meeting with you. Thanks for the drink.
As to why there's shadows, I'm not going to spoil that. Though I think it's pretty clear that this one we are going to stream eventually.
Yeah, I want to say, I only wanted to stream for I am bloody damn curious.
It isn't a long game, so we should probably be done in a stream or two. When we do...
Actually, I just realized, we've been having struggles to figure out what we ought to stream after Serial Cleaner.
Yeah, we did pick Headlander for that next.
Oh, right, I forgot that.
There we go.
So I guess we can add this to the list as well.
Yep. Like with the main games that we stream, it is typically like we decide this franchise or this franchise, but with the side games it's a bit more difficult since it's more single games and such. Let's see.
Yeah, maybe a few with a sequel and such that are short. But it feels like we started to run out of those somehow.
Yeah. I'll have to see about that sooner or later. We still have a good collection going. Let's bring the reel to the cinema. St. Clair Daily Gazette. No smoke, no mirrors. The amazing Vincenzo hides his secret in plain sight. It is always very interesting to see how all of the illusion stuff works. Like there was a show on Discovery, I believe, for a while that was based, or I think it was Discovery or one of those channels, where they basically had someone show how the tricks worked, which
Thank
well, a lot of
goodness.
illusionists didn't
Now I have
like.
to get the movie to him. I think he's going to the cinema to meet his friends. Mr.
I recognize.
Fenris, I have performed for the king of the universe. There are monkeys who know about the amazing Vincenzo. If your investors haven't heard about me, they're stupid. Oh no, there's no way to get across. I know. If we could get the spotlight working, then I could track you with it. But it's out of power. We need some luminaries. Do you have any?
What the? What?
Yeah, that's
What in Odin's beard is going on?
a bit more than you expected, huh?
Yeah, and to figure out what's something else going on here, and now I have it pretty much confirmed.
And well, now we are quite literally in the spotlight. Let's see.
And yeah, Truckett has been many of those magic shows on TVs.
Okay, I need to see what is that one for. Oh, that's friends. Let's see. Unlock when the player falls into the void on the way to the cinema. Okay. I'll need to edit a bit out there on the recording.
Yeah. And I saw Little Potato's message earlier, and I know why we're cheering Shadow People either.
And I'm not going to spoil that until we do a full stream of this.
It's too far. Can you help me, please?
Okay. Oop. I'll clear Harley. Oop. It's not. And there we go. Now we can add public vandalism to the list as well.
Thank goodness, it was such a big jump.
Let's see, there have been many of those magic revealed shows, even broadcast TV. Okay. I know the one I was talking about was the one with the masked illusionist. And at the end, he did reveal himself. And the reason he said he did the show was to, well, give other illusionists a push to do more original acts and such. And we've missed something, it seems. Due to change in management, we are currently closed for business. Our apologies for the inconvenience. I'll try to find every bit of this when we do a
It's
full stream.
locked. Oh wait! Didn't get to just... I told you I was good at fixing things.
Go ahead.
I want to say, I think I've seen him, but he's sort of airing on another channel for us, on a Swedish channel even. I did not know he was on Discovery as well.
Now, I think it was Discovery. I don't remember exactly. Because my memory typically tends to work more with concepts and shapes and such. But more that I have a much larger chance of recognizing something if I get a visual hint.
Same.
Maybe you could find another way in.
But yeah, it's not that Dee Dee wants to be a problem child. I think it's more that she just doesn't get why her mother is mad at her and such. Let's see. We need to make a crossing with these three. But no, that's Nosferatu.
Wait, what do you call him?
Nosferatu. I
That's what
think.
he said, Nosferatu.
Okay. There we go. That should do. Now, how do we get up there in the... Oh, which is not... Is less that we need to make a crossing. We need to make ourselves a ladder. I think. Okay, we're going to have to downsize this a lot then. We don't have too much time left, I think. Or is there a way to get up? Let's see. No, I think it is just making a staircase. Though I don't actually see... I think this is supposed to be the light source. No. Okay, I think there's just... Oh, no. It's the big one up here. But it's casting a bit of... It made it look like the popcorn machine. It was the light source for... Okay, then.
I recommend against eating radioactive popcorn.
Let's see. Since Nosferatu has the armor going down, it'll be easiest to climb up him. I have no clue who this is supposed to be, but... actually... Okay, that's the stream... That's the timer going off. I actually have no idea how it would be the best way to climb up around here, I think. Let's see. Like this. Okay. Let's give it a bit more time, and then we'll take off. Oh, okay, we could actually climb up both sides. Okay. Let's see. Prison released Johnny A. Fenris. Crime passing bad checks. Okay. And yep, we can pass through glass if we're a shadow. And let's see. Let's do a little bit more until the next next little cinematic here.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be out this late. Where's your mom?
Did Mommy really kick you out?
Were you spying on us at the cabaret?
Are you coming home?
Well, that's my plan. I've got to convince your mother. She here?
No, I snuck out.
Oh boy, you're growing up fast. You used to be scared of the dark.
But did she really kick you out?
Well, yeah, kinda. At the time, I wasn't being very good to her, so I guess I had it coming.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too, honey. But I'm gonna come back home. I'm putting together a circus, see? It's gonna pay for everything. And you know who it's gonna star?
The amazing Vincenzo.
How much snooping around have you been doing? Yeah, it's gonna star the amazing Vincenzo. He's good, huh? Look, you're really not supposed to be out this late. I'm gonna take you home.
I brought you the milk.
Shh.
But
Shh. I got a couple of investors coming here, and they don't like kids much. I need you to run home by yourself, okay?
But I brought you...
Dee Dee, you have to get out of here. I won't tell Mom you snuck out. Okay, go.
His hat dislodged.
Hey, Carmine, Silvio.
He doesn't have the movie to show them.
His name is Salvio, so why are we here?
Salvio, yeah, what did I say? I got great news. Vincenzo is in.
You have to show them the movie.
You got him? You're sure?
Sure, I'm sure. He's gonna play opening night. Really bring in the crowds.
So that's why you brought us here, huh? You're gonna show us his act?
Yeah, except the projector's broken.
Because if you don't got him, your circus is gonna flop, and you're not gonna be able to pay us back. And then I'm gonna have to break your arms, and then we see how well you swim.
Look, I'm gonna need just a little more money to finalize things with Vincenzo.
Are you kidding me? What'd you spend our money on? That suit?
Listen, it's all gonna come back to you. Oh!
Show them the movie. Show them the movie.
Let's be kind. And, yeah, do that before we call it.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke my finger! Oh!
Hey, knock it off, Sal. Check this out. Jeez, he is amazing.
I told you I got him.
Okay, let's go get your money.
Thanks a bunch. Look, why don't I swing by tomorrow, pick it up?
Relax. Let's go have a drink, huh? I know a guy who'll fix that finger right up.
I can't. I gotta go meet someone.
Boy, you're in a hurry, huh? She must be a real ripe tomato. You want to go meet Johnny's tomato, Sal? I like a ripe tomato.
That tomato's my wife.
Always wanted to meet the wife. We'll play canasta. Just the four of us, huh?
Okay, but
He's not asking, Johnny. He's telling.
They're gonna hurt my mom.
Yeah. The shorthand is Johnny means well, but he's a dumbass.
Oh, bloody heck. Yeah.
And
Like
on that
that-
cliffhanger, we'll leave that with this game.
Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, I won't spoil what the hell is going on and all that, but definitely this one is going on the sideshow.
No matter
Definitely.
what I
So for now,
What the heck
We
happened
can't-
to my voice there?
pardon. That's the first game, so let's move on to the second, which, well, I'm mostly doing this because it's next in line. It was next in line with alphabetical, because I very much doubt we'll be doing this one. Yeah, Small Time with Delusion of Potential. This is Contraption Maker, and well, it's basically what was that thing called again? Or a series, Wonderful Machine or something? Or
I think I have seen a YouTuber play this.
yeah, it's a puzzle game where you can also make your own puzzles. But yeah, let's just do a few of these and then call it, because yeah, this isn't really a full stream thing. So let's see. Tutorial puzzles, and then yeah, first page. There we
Is
go.
it some... Talking seriously. Something
Goldberg machine.
Goldberg machine.
Yeah, Rube Goldberg machine. That is basically what this is all about making, like contraptions with random ass things that do something. If you've ever heard of the game Mousetrap, this is basically that, though it doesn't always have to be a mousetrap at the end. And in this case, though, it is.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it. I remember all the commercial about it. People do references about it, but I never played it, sadly enough.
Okay. For now, yeah, let's give this a few puzzles and then move on. I did promise to skip less games in this second run through, but yeah, that's also going to lead to cases like this, where it's clearly not going to be much for streaming, but it's still going to get showcased. And yes, that is the length of the little music clip, and that is the only music clip I think in most of the game.
Oh dear.
Welcome to Contraption Maker. Before you start solving puzzles, let's just watch the contraption to see how it works. Click the big green arrow to start the contraption and cast the mouse in the cage. Yeah, here we go. Ball rolls downhill, hamster wakes up, conveyor belt moves, boink, switch, and mouse cat. And yeah, each of them have a little overly elaborate sequences to do something too simple. Yeah, which can be fun in its own right, but can also be very aggravating. Oh. Wait. Okay, I think it skipped over. I think it didn't go to the next one, but it went to the next one that I had available. Okay, that might be a bit annoying. Oh yeah, might as well do a bit more of an advanced one. Ropes, well, they tie stuff together. Okay, there is a different track. We run this thing through here, and through here, and there. Okay, what is this supposed to actually do? Okay. Let's see. Fire all 4 of the ray guns and... Okay, this sounds like a bit decent. Let's see. Yeah. Trigger has to pull backwards to fire, and then it does something to the front of it. Okay. Trigger, run it through the pulley, run that through to there. And then here with the balloon, which automatically rises on its own. And then we do this. And those will either destroy things or light things on fire. Oh, wait. That one didn't. Oh. I was being blind. There was already a bloody ball here.
Yeah, I was wondering why do you need 2 balls over there?
And then I put it on the wrong side. There. There we go. Let's do one more. Turn on the light on the right side of the screen. Okay. That needs a power source, in this case a solar panel. And that needs something dropped onto it to activate. So this needs to be activated. So we need a light bulb here, I'm guessing, or somewhere nearby. It does show... It does show when something is going to affect something. Now, let's see. That should do. That turns that on, that gets rolling. Tugs that, and there. Okay. I think we get the gist of it with this one. There are people who fully enjoy this kind of thing, and it is a nice thing to do every now and then, but I don't see us streaming this for 2 hours at a time.
Yeah, this is one of the things you show more of on YouTube in smaller episodes than a 2-hour one.
Yeah. So let's move on to the third game we had prepared, which is just taking a moment to sync up. Let's do that on DirectX 11. And wait for the game capture to capture it. That's a lot of logos coming ahead of time. And come on. Here we go. Yeah, epileptic warning. So if anyone has that, do take care. And yeah.
Oh, it's this damn thing.
Control. I said I have heard a lot about this game. I haven't had too many spoilers. But what I have heard is that I do want to play this game sooner or later. Just for the sheer fun of the combat.
Wait, what? Really?
Yep. Oh, and Ink is climbing onto my desk again from the windowsill.
I have tried to watch this game from a YouTuber, and I mostly felt disappointed. Look, here's me. I think it was due to some YouTubers describe it to be like SCP Foundation.
It is
It gave me
similar
my
aspects, but it
Yeah.
isn't really.
Yeah, but they focused so much on it that they sound like, alright, there could be a lot of monsters and such. And I ended up getting disappointed.
It isn't really a monsters thing. There are monsters, but it's more a select few. Also, Big Trucker up there. There are people who spend years setting up dominoes to create patterns when set off. We had something similar like that before here, Domino Day. But it got overcorporized and people stopped watching, so it collapsed in on itself. And go on if you had anything more.
Yeah, let's see. I don't remember what was a few episode, and I felt, but besides disappointed, I felt also semi-bored. And not either like I've liked the gameplay of it, but the story. Apparently, I heard even other people find the story also to be a sort of flat.
I wouldn't be too surprised with it. I've heard there's a lot of stuff hidden, and that the DLC is very enjoyable. But yeah. Enough of that though. Let's actually start the new game. Let's see, here's some common action. Okay, brightness. Typically they pop this up before you even start up, you even get somewhere. Let's see. Left icon is not visible. Okay. Wait. Oh, I was going to ask what middle icon, but no. there's the left one. Okay, that looks good. Speaker system. It's probably better for audio for the stream. And let's start. And start the timer. Also, Ink has climbed. Is just sitting right in front of me, half leaning into me.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
That is
The
a philosophy
picture's
thing, I
something
think.
nice.
Plato or
A
something.
landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Okay, this is a bit odd. Give me a second here. Typically I have the task manager open to keep an eye on performance. But from what I can tell, the stream version of this is actually running a bit more choppy than what I'm seeing. And yeah, this game is Control, Tatum. And Ink is just, okay, she's turning around. And she's going to lay down over my other arm this time, it seems. I know you're thinking about it, Furball. Let's
Anyone
see.
here?
Oh, 100% on the GPU. Okay. Display. Window. Let's put this to medium for a moment. And yep, there she goes. Just lying over my arm. Blocking my mouse with her paw. Let's see, that's a lot better. Oh, no, still 100%. Okay, that is... Wow, this is a 3070 and it's maxing it out.
No.
Okay.
I remember people did complain that there were some performance issues that they still not had fixed.
Let's see, how does it do on low? Again, 100%. Okay, that might be an issue. That is very clearly showing at the moment.
I think it was one of the reasons that not many people covered it. Like some people felt disappointed, but other people just had problems recording it.
And this is, you could even put freaking ray tracing on. I think my graphics card is capable of that. Let's see. Could be in combination with VC Face. Could be, yeah, but VC Face typically doesn't draw that much. Let me take a quick check here. VC Face, 15% on the CPU, 8% on GPU. So it's still drawing like 90%. Let's see. With those things turned off, nope, back to 100%. Okay, I'll need to look up some fixes for this. If we do choose to stream it, or at least some way to lower the usage.
Yeah,
Now, though, you can enjoy your stop-motion pirate.
Oh, dear. I had to say, you recently got a new graphic card, so you should be able to handle more of these games. And this game is not even new. At least not anymore.
Let's see. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Anyone who has played this game has heard of him. And our bureau at work. Okay, so Bureau of Cleaning.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Let's see. What's this? Attention, all that a shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Yeah, not really much you can get from that.
Yeah, now you see why people felt like it was gonna be like this company's version of SCP, except they basically removed the most coolest thing about the SCP Foundation.
Let's see. Better will. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request your form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under subsection 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact something. A bunch of yada yada. Also, if my movements with the mouse are a bit jerky now, that's likely because, well, ink is blocking my hands partially, so I need to push her head away with my head.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
I think he's a Finn!
No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Some of it sounded familiar, but others did not sound familiar. I was to say he was sounded Scandinavian, but then it sounded some other words that may be unsure.
I think he is supposed to be Finnish. And let's see, is this the elevator? Yes, it is. Okay.
The cell.
Yeah, Tatum confirms it.
Poster.
Oh, right.
11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I think what she's talking about is similar to Plato's concept of shadows on the wall or something. I forget the specifics of that philosophical thinking or idea. Okay, I'm just going to take a photo of this, of ink napping against, not against, on my arm. There, that will go on the Discord later. Actually, might as well put it up now.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
It's more existential horror than full-on, jump scare horror, as far as I know.
I guess that sort of make it almost Lovecraft-like, yet not.
And there's nothing like body horror, to my knowledge, that is. Also, I gotta say,
what?
I've always liked these pneumatic systems.
I think that's only because you won't do so many pranks to them.
Maybe.
And Lovecraft was not about body horror, it was about existential horror,
Yeah.
the fear of the unknown and all that.
Let's see. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Sounds like someone entrenched themselves into their office. Yeah. Office of the director.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
That's going to add a trigger warning at its front. I've forgotten that.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Holy.
Yeah, this might not have much of SCP monster stuff, but it still has a lot of the weird stuff.
Okay.
It definitely does.
Again, my arm is currently being weighed down by a few kilograms of cat. So aiming is a bit difficult. Our ammo regenerates, which is always nice with weapons. Oop. And typical point, click, fire. Come on. Yeah, these things don't stay too still, which, well, makes sense. People tend to move their heads around a lot, especially when they're getting shot at. And I would move the cat, but the cat is currently sleeping. I'm hitting R to reload on instinct, a reflex. What have we here?
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau
hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Things have quieted down outside. It's safe to go.
I don't think it is safe to go.
Oh dear.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this
Well,
happen.
you that use live action scene as well.
Happen. You can't let this happen.
I think.
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
And so we face our first actual enemies. And yeah, I think you can see why the game is taking up so much processing power of my graphics card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the was event a bit overboard with the hyper-realism.
I wouldn't say it's a hyper-realism, it's more all of the effect of all this shit getting thrown around.
Yeah, that too. And I think game handle those things way better than this game without causing so much stutter.
Go. So now you're awake and just going to clean yourself, Ink. Pushing against my hand as you do so.
Yeah, it is. When you play it, it is getting a little bit choppy.
Yeah, definitely going to need to lower some things or get something to... Maybe it runs better on DirectX 12, since that's the more recent version of the... What would you even call DirectX 12? Driver?
Not sure.
Max occupation 6? There's some sort of whispering going around. Recovery mod. Okay. Let's see. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. Our team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or we need to rotate these field agents out for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Shepherd Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. And Little Miss has just turned around to lay against my arm and wash herself at the same time. Let's see, which way to go? This way, I'm guessing.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I was trying to think of a melody, but... Oh, hello. Okay, that was a bad idea. Give me that. And you. There. Okay, material hidden strand. Okay. There. Okay, give it a bit to reload. It doesn't help if they're just twitching their heads like that as well if I try to go for headshots.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Okay, if she's going to get more annoying, I will remove her.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
She's completely blocking my ability to move my hand and the mouse left.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Okay.
With the Bureau.
Okay. These are bonfires
Are
in
you
a
still
way then.
sane?
As in we can't fully heal from them.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn.
Okay.
Should I lie? Jesse Faden.
Trying to move you.
I'm just
There.
visiting. I should have lied.
Arm was going numb.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Where's she run off to? Oh, she's at the door. Give me a sec.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Let's see. Cleanse the agents. a bit more difficult when trying to cleanse flesh.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
There you were.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
There will be no time for questions though, because that was the time going off earlier.
Yeah,
so,
and also,
yeah.
I wonder felt the dialogue is a bit all over the place.
Yeah, it's a bit off, but then again, everything in this game is a bit off.
Yeah, like I can get the main character side is over her, though it's like off, but everyone else is also felt like it doesn't feel, how to say, organic in a weird way.
And not natural.
Yeah, like it sounds very off, and I think that's probably why I stopped watching it alongside it. Says, but feel free, it made me curious, and I just, after many episodes, and it kept doing this. I just dropped it. Because I feel like I can't keep up with this anymore.
Okay, shall we set it as a maybe then?
A big maybe, especially since, well,
Graphics.
how it behaved. And bloody heck, I think I see the meter on Discord here that something is orange here.
Okay. Well, we did lose a lot of frames due to the FPS falling down, but it's still only 1.3%, so more than manageable. So let's move on to a game I think Tatum should recognize, because I know they streamed it for a bit. I think it was you. Might have been someone else. Yeah, Cooking Simulator.
Oh no, with the paprika.
Yeah, with a bell pepper slash paprika in many Germanic languages apparently. Apparently the spice paprika is called that. It's not called. Apparently the spice paprika is red bell peppers ground down into a powder, which is something I didn't actually know.
Okay, and I keep forgetting it's called bell pepper in English. We just call it paprika here.
Yeah, the first thing that pointed me to it being called that was Guild Wars, actually. They were called bell pepper there, I think. Anyways.
I did not notice.
Let's see. I didn't actually think this game would have a career mode.
Oh no, it's this one! I thought it was the other one where it was small figures, but oh good. Oh no.
Okay.
Wait. Before we start, I need to say this. No potatoes will be harmed in this stream.
Okay, let's see. The Ultimate Cooking Challenge. Prove yourself by single-handedly turning a lousy no-star diner into a luxury 5-star restaurant. Test your skills against times as orders and pressure pile up. Use perks and skills to cut corners and jumpstart your career by mastering new recipes. Just remember, keep calm and cook on. Relaxed mode. Disabled. Enabled. Let's put that enabled at the moment, and let's see. Classic. Modern. Let's go with classic look. Better not what? Relaxed mode on or off?
No. I think they said that after I said no potatoes will be harmed during this stream.
Okay. Yeah, shall we give this one the half hour, or shall we just do a bit and then move on to the one of the backup games?
I think a shorter bit. I don't think this one needs a half hour.
Yeah, I don't think this will be maybe a side thing for relaxed streams, but for story streams, this is not really a thing, I'd say. Let's see. Welcome to Cooking Simulator. As you've already noticed, this restaurant you are now employed in does not have the greatest rating. Your task is to restore it to its former glory and reach the highest levels of prestige. The last chef left the kitchen covered in sticky notes. Maybe they'll be of some use to you. Good luck. Let's see. I'm your manager of this. I'm the manager of this place. Since it's your first day, I'll show you the ropes. But before we start, 3 important things you need to know in case you get lost. It's continuing on its own. First of all, button binding hints are always displayed in the bottom red. 2. During this tutorial, you can view your task in the bottom left corner of the screen. This tutorial will autosave between stages. If you get lost or stuck, you can always go back. Okay. Look at it looks like the last owner left this place in a sorry state. Get the phone, we need to call some professionals.
What the heck is... Something is orange on the Discord stats.
Okay. Let's see, what a mess. We need to get that instructor running ASAP. Follow the marker, take the phone with you. Okay.
Something I wish it was a little bit larger for... It's just the size range, but it's almost impossible to read some of this text. I think I can read out something, lag, then orange, something, then a lot of numbers, 1.2%.
Okay. Try not to go bankrupt. Almost everything in the kitchen costs money, plates, products, and especially repairs. Don't take more than you need and keep an eye on your balance. Once you're out of money, you're out of business. Okay. Ovens and deep fryers need to be
Don't
fixed.
fry the phone.
Let's see, 45 seconds seems to be the slowest. Or not slowest, the fastest. Bleh. Let's see. 45.
What the heck have they done to some of these things?
I'm not sure I want to know. And they're busy. Let's see, next up is these with 90 seconds. Okay, put the phone away. We won't be needing it anymore soon, I hope. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be a recipe that needs phone. Okay. First you need some utensils. Hover one, press to open. Okay. Utensils, buy a blender. Okay. Oop. Okay, it's one of these stick blenders. Only one thing at a time. Put it down. How? Oh, middle mouse, apparently. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Or just chuck it. It will be faster when you move the box. Hover over it and press E to pack up. And put it down on the countertop. Okay. There. Use the shop guy from the list. Okay. Bake tray. Yes. 2 big pots. Out there. 1 and 2. I said 2.
Oh,
Cutting
no.
boards. This place is going to be a mess real quick.
No kidding.
It's an expensive knife, but it's a chef's knife. Pan and a spatula. Okay. Got tools, but don't have any recipes. Go to the laptop. Recipe manager. Not owned. I think you're blocking it. Yes, there we go. Okay, those are some nice looking pictures. They aren't photorealistic, but they are good. Okay, black trout. Something easy. Salmon steak and boiled potatoes.
Oh, damn it.
And tomato soup. Yep. Tomato soup is a classic. And I would say it is one of my more favorite soups.
I never had it, I think. And also, I feel like we're already about to harm potatoes. Or rather, Hillyan is. I'm just the co-commentator.
Salt.
He's the one with the blood on his hands.
Okay. As we're opening let's pick this thing up and put it over here so we have more space. Okay, black pepper. No. Okay, so we can just put it down by clicking. Okay, cayenne pepper. I've been using that to spice up those dried soup packages at work. There we go. That's a lot more organized. Okay, liquids. Better to keep all of these together. Chicken broth. Sour cream. And sunflower oil. Okay, what is... Let's see, baked trout. At the end, I'll rate you as a regular guest would. Don't worry, you'll have some help. I've asked a friend of mine to guide you through the process. Someone ordered a dish. Every time a client orders something, you'll be notified in the upper left corner. It'll also appear when you only have a minute left to finish a dish. You're slightly late, or when a client gives up waiting and goes home to work then. Okay. Oh, that's totally not Gordon Ramsay. That's the wrong picture on the text there. Or the wrong text. Okay. sauerkraut on the cutting board.
Uh-oh.
Black pepper, dill, and thyme. Okay. Oh. Okay, we just...
Yeah, you gave it enough.
Okay. Now, one thing that I find annoying is to always try and find the correct amount of spicing on stuff.
But
Let's
that
see.
was... Oh wait, there was enough. I looked at the wrong thing there.
Dill, yeah, you can change the amount with E. So there. Wait. Okay, no. For a moment I thought it said something else. Okay. Fish on bake tray. Okay, oven. Many trays at the same time. Okay. Open. Turn it on. And 90 seconds. Okay. Products, lemon. Okay. Cutting boards. Then we go grab the knife. Oh. Precise tool handling. Precise handling of tools in the kitchen is crucial. Hold down shift will open new ways to manipulate whatever you are currently holding in your hand. Okay.
Oh, bloody heck. I'm sitting here, gripping my chair, expecting disaster.
Okay, it's not moving low enough. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice that it shows the line. There we go. One is a little bit bigger, but okay. Put it away. Technically should wash it, but okay. Now we just wait for this. Okay, this could be pretty fun for people who are interested in cooking. I actually prefer simple recipes mostly. That doesn't need much.
Hillyan, I think people watch the people play this game not for the cooking. They're watching for the disasters.
That as well, yeah. So now we are literally just waiting for a fish to cook. A fish that hasn't been scaled or anything. Buy a plate. Utensils. It looks to be alphabetical. Where are the plates? Pan. Okay, first let's take this thing out before it... Oop. Can't touch that, okay. Yes, yes. Oh. There we go. Easier than, well, just having to buy them separately every time. Okay. Then 5 grams of horseradish. Okay. Set that to that, and there we go. Lemon quarter, target, and expand your pickup rates. Okay. Okay, nice that it lets you pick up multiple. Just chuck them on. And some fresh parsley. Parsley, salt, cayenne. Okay, we don't actually have that, or wait. Okay, we have that growing here. How much is that?
You need 6, you only got the 2. And let me get...
Okay, we can only hold one.
You don't eat the garnish, correct?
You're not supposed to, no. I think the lemon is part of the meal, like you can squeeze it out over it. But yeah, the parsley, it is edible, I believe, but you don't have to eat it.
All right. For otherwise, I was felt garnish to be a little bit pointless. Like, why add it if you're not supposed to eat it? Like, just add it. Only to have it thrown away. That is only for decorate. I'm the person who hate to waste food.
Really take a photo and send it out. Okay. And that's going to get Ubered out. Immediately bunch of... Okay.
I'm honestly surprised.
What, that they actually gave a good rating?
Yeah, for all the YouTubers I've seen do this, first one did not... They only got halfway or something, but you actually got flying scores. That surprises me.
Probably because I have put that relaxed mode on. But yeah, that is probably going to be the... Yeah, that is going to be the cycle for every level in this. With only bigger recipes, more complex cooking, and all of, well, bigger and shorter time limits. Perks, what is this? Okay. Skills, fairy touch, add grants amount of root. Wait, really? Okay. Faster walking, bottles never break, plates never break. Pick up and carry hot ingredients, okay, and longer reach. Okay. Okay, that is recommended for new players. And then we have skills. Okay, this is actually going deeper than I actually expected. Let's see. More pay. Earn more cooking points. Okay, what I'm guessing cooking points are the skill points. Rewards for daily quests. Kitchen decorations are cheaper. More experience points for dish stars. Okay, so maybe they are not. Cooking points aren't experience. Maybe more fame. No. I might play this some more on my own after. For the moment, though, yeah, let's just put some points into actual getting paid. Oh. And I think I'll leave it there. Like, this could be very interesting, but most of the entertainment for streaming would be more from me losing my freaking mind trying to catch up with recipes and all that.
Yeah,
and I would be completely unable to remember even the most basic ones, probably.
That sounds concerning.
There's so much stuff to remember that I will lose track eventually.
Okay, so you don't remember how to make toast.
Now that's easy. Just put the toaster in the bread and hope it doesn't explode.
Oh, for love of Heath. I hope you said that intentionally.
Yes. Okay, next game, which I think we might also cut a bit short on, since it's not... There is some sort of story, but it's more of a... I'm not really sure how to... This is basically a sort of with Valheim on story, as in there is story, but you need to go find it as you go through, as you work your way through the bosses and such.
Early access.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is Core Keeper, and let's see. I've played this some already, as you can see, like, but I haven't not played it for a month, not a year. Bleh. So let's just make a quick new world. Let's select that as our icon, and then just stream. Standard mode, hard mode. Okay. And that's only normal and hard. Okay, let's start then. Yeah. This is a bit similar to like Terraria and Starbound in that you can have different worlds. Or actually, Starbound doesn't have that, I think.
Starbound has different planets, more of like instead.
Yeah, that you have multiple worlds that you can make and that you can move your characters between them freely. That is more Terraria, like, yeah. So let's make a character. Let's see, hardcore will permanently lost when they die.
You can do it with Starbound too, since you can share the coordinates with your alts.
Okay, let's hit the button a few times. And let's go with this. And go. A place far away from anywhere else. You are part of a group of explorers, making your way through the forest. Feeling a strange presence, you notice something between the trees. Drawn to it, you approach this strange relic and raise a hand towards it. Much to the... well, not... bleh. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. And at least one of your expedition mates is going, I told you so. And here we are. And here we are directly into the into the gameplay. Yeah, as this is basically a top-down, not really so well, you have a food bar, but I don't remember if it actually starts to hurt you if you run out. Probably is. Like it showed, I haven't played this game in a year. And yeah, what you're supposed to do is to start crafting stuff, start exploring stuff, start killing stuff, and use the stuff from the things you killed to make more stuff, and just continue on from there. Let's see. We can make some torches. Let's put those there. We can make a basic workbench. We can make a wood pickaxe and a wooden shovel. We started with some cans of food and a fishing rod of all things. So yeah, let's put these down with the right click. We have these things here, these altars. Let's just make a bunch. Mushrooms. And yeah, basically what we are to do is to start digging out, looking for caves, and, well, find and kill these bosses. And then you can get into a new area where you will, well, basically do the same.
Holy, it feels like you play an Eldritch horror game with those bosses.
Oop. Okay, just dug into a pocket. There's some stuff glowing around here. So let's dig towards that.
It kind of feels like almost like a dwarf game in this manner.
And we found copper. Like, this game is pretty nice, but it is advised that we have a skill system where basically you do stuff, you get better at doing stuff. This is a nice little game, but I have gotten pretty far into it myself, as could be seen from the character that I had before, Marianne. But it is the kind of game that is much better when played with friends. When then you can, well, multitask things, of course. And, well, just playing with friends makes anything better and more fun.
Usually, yeah. I think there are some exceptions, like Battletoads, the original.
Yeah. Actually, I think the remake also lets you just hit your friends out of nowhere. But I haven't played that.
I think there are many old games where you can hit your friends, but in Battletoads it was way more detrimental and way more easily accidental.
Yeah. Okay, we've got ourselves some copper. There isn't a run button. Let's put down our workbench over next to this creepy thing. And let's see, we can make stuff like a furnace from some dirt walls. So let's do that. We can make some base stuff like bridges, flooring, and walls. And I had those the wrong way around. A bed also allows friendly inhabitants to move in if placed in a room to their liking. And some doors. Okay. Let's first put this thing down. And let's see. How do we use this again? Do I just put this in my inventory and click? Or, oh, okay. E to interact, and then we put it in, and it gets to work automatically without any fuel. And this thing can smelt copper, tin, and iron. If we want to smelt other metals, we will need to make higher leveled smelters. For now, yeah, we have quite the ways that we can dig around this place.
This is interesting so far.
It is definitely not bad, but it does suffer from one thing that a lot of survival games suffer from, and that is things can drag on.
Though it's still early access, so...
True. Scrap those. And can we make anything with that? We can make the salvage and repair stations, scrap tools and equipment you don't need or refurbish broken ones. We have a cooking pot, which we can also do, or a copper anvil for making armor. And a tin workbench, that's an upgrade to the current one. Let's make this one. Slap it down here. And let's see. To repair this, we need scrap parts. Okay. And reinforce. That's new. And yeah, here's our inventory. Helm slot, chest slot, offhand bag slots, and some rings and necklaces. And here's our skills. Like more damage for mining, more health, extra harvest chance, and so forth. And we can have multiple sets of this. So if we have a set for quick mining, we can have that equipped and just swap over to a different one for combat or such.
Oh yeah, and there's something like that to Terraria actually.
Set bonuses?
More.
Nope.
Well, that already had set bonus for long time ago, apparently, but they added so you can switch between equipments.
Okay.
Like you want a tank gear, ranger gear, or summoner gear or something.
Put some more of these down. And yeah, you can see the base loop with this. Like I said earlier, find stuff, collect stuff, kill stuff, and then make more stuff. Not a bad game, but not really a stream game for us, I'd say.
Only if we played multiplayer, perhaps, but
yeah,
I'd rather play multiplayer on this when it's fully released.
Okay, we can reconsider it then. For now, a love letter. Okay, a scented letter that contains words of love and appreciation. Give it to someone in dire need of affection. Okay. And that there's rose petals all over the place because it's a Valentine event going on. And we are.
Yeah, I saw another one in there.
Yeah, I think I saw multiple. But yeah, we still have a good 20 minutes before we reach 2 hours. So shall we leave it here on this one and check out one more game?
Yeah, let's. For not much to see here, and it's early access, so...
Yeah. A lot can be changed, a lot can get better or worse. Again, it is not a bad game. It can be pretty relaxing to just mine around and collect stuff and fight things. But, yeah, like a lot of survival games, it can get very grindy.
Yeah.
So let's go for the second of 3 backup games that I prepared. Why the hell is it over there? Okay, let's wait a second for game capture to catch it. Here we go. The Count of Lucanor. Let me just move this a bit better for me. Here we go. I know basically nothing. I know nothing about this game. This is one that I have not touched at all. So let's just go new game. Baroque Decay Games. Yeah, once upon a time there lived a really poor boy called Hans. Hans was downhearted. He wanted to be an adult. explore faraway places, find treasures, visit lavish castles. However, as his father had left to fight the war, Hans had to stay at home to something. But today Hans was really happy. It was his 10th birthday. Mom, I'm back. Do you know what day it is today? Of course I know. You're 10 years old today. Happy birthday. Okay,
I had to
is it
say,
going automatically?
Pixel animation was awesome.
Yeah, this is a bit a lot simpler. Yeah, have you bought me any presents? Maybe a toy? Hans, my dear, you know we have almost no money since your dad went to war. But Mom, it's my B-day. Okay, that's not really slang you would expect in some place that looks like it's the Middle Ages. Do we have any sweets to eat? I'm sorry, there's nothing special. Come on, help me set the table. Yeah, the cruel reality. Very unhappy. Well, enough's enough. All the kids in the village have presents and sweets for their birthday. Even throw parties. Hans. I'm sick of this house. I'm sick of not having toys. I'm sick of being poor as a church mouse. I understand now why Dad isn't coming back. That's a very stupid thing to say, kid. Likely because he's probably not coming back for a really good reason, as in he clearly cannot. Where are you going? I'm leaving. I've just turned 10. I'm a grown man. Yeah. No, you're not. Hans, please. Okay, I can't tell if it is or isn't moving by, ahead by my clicking. I'm going in search of fortune. I'm not ever coming back. I'll be an explorer. Even better, I'll be a prince in a castle. Goodbye.
Bit cruel.
Hans, wait. Are you really leaving? You're still too young. You may think you're a grown-up, but you're only 10. Besides, life is really hard outside, and the woods can be really dangerous for you. I don't care. I'm really strong and I've been alone in the woods many times. If you're really leaving, at least let me do what I can to help you. I've got some things for you. Okay? I don't need your help. This cane belonged to my father, your grandpa. It has many and has great sentimental value to me. I'm sure it'll help you in your journey. You seem to be oddly okay with this. Then again, yeah, the Middle Ages, parents often had to say goodbye to children because often a lot didn't even grow up to be 4. This is all the money we've got left. Take it and spend it wisely. 3 whole coins. Finally, this is all we had to eat. Eat your food slowly, it will last longer. And cheese. And this is it. I can't give you anything else, Hans. Please don't go off the road. Be a good boy and remember, I'll be here if you want to come back. Yeah, he's really just throwing a tantrum. To interact with things, I'll have to be next to him and use E.
I have to say, a cane makes sense. It was made first to be a self-defense tool.
Spittle, I can't play with you anymore. I go on adventures just like Dad did. I might not be coming back for a long time.
They did not go on adventures.
Hey, but where's your bone? It has to be around here. It's on the barrel over there. Actually, maybe it wants me to more use spacebar or something. That's Spittle's bone. I guess spacebar works. You've got a bone to pick with whoever sent your father off to war. It seems he wants his bone. To give him the bone, I should open up my inventory with I and equip it. I can also change fast between the most important items with T and Y. Okay. Here you go, Spittle. That's your bone. I've got to go now. Take care of Mom and don't go away.
And also, Hillyan, here's the thing. Many people did grow up to adults, though. It depends on when in the Middle Ages and where. For remember the times a period people could grow up to 50 and 60 without a problem? But during the more serious years with a lot of famine and plagues, then yes, the life expectancy dropped. But good years, they could last a while.
But what am I doing? Now that I'm old, I can't play with the swing anymore. I know back in the olden days, people were considered quote-unquote adults a lot earlier than these days, but I'm pretty sure 10 was still considered a bit too young.
Yeah.
I'm happy I don't have to fetch water from this damned well.
16 and 15?
I think some places down to 12 or 14.
Yeah. And they were really stretching it. I don't think there was some that were 10, but there was more of, if you're 10 you can finish some trial. If we consider adult, though, I don't know how widespread that was, or if it's even practiced today.
Hangman's Woods.
Oh,
sounds lovely. Hello. Hello, young one. What are you doing here alone? Which can be really dangerous for a kid. I'm a grown man, lady. I'm 10. Oh well, I see you're a man indeed. Perhaps you can help me then? What's wrong? I'm on my way to the market in the village to sell this pig and make some money, but my cane was stuck in some rocks and it broke. I need that support to walk, so I don't know what I will do when night falls. Won't you by any chance have... won't you have by chance something to help me keep going? I could hand her the cane Mom gave me. She told me that it was Grandpa's. To give her this cane, I should take it from my backpack and show it to her. That's getting used very early. There you go, lady. Please use this cane here. Oh, thanks a lot. Your mother should be proud of such a good son. Come on, you darn slacker. Move your ass. Goodbye, son. I do hope we meet again really soon, so I can return the favor. First thing she does is spank the freaking pig with it.
And he looked mortified.
Let's see. This is as fast as we can go, apparently. And let's see. I don't like ravens at all. My mom said that they bring bad luck.
Aye. This looks like a game we could stream, but I doubt it's... I would expect this one to be short.
I'm not entirely too sure, but I'm a bit maybe on it at the moment. We'll see if there's much more to it. Hey, Mr. Donkey, where do you come from? You look hungry.
Oh, I will confess, I expect this is going to soon take some dark fairy tale turns.
Probably. The Cursed Gorge. Okay. Sounds
See,
even lovelier.
Gorge, Hangman's Forest, and The boy's named Hans, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Oh, what will become of me? Hey, are you alright? Help, please, help. I've lost everything. All the wares I carried for my lord. Even my donkey has gone away. What will become of me? I've seen a donkey down the road. He'll be just scared. My master will punish me anyway. He will ask me 100 times for not bringing the wares. Perhaps you could strap them to the donkey and resume your journey? You're not hurt, are you? You're a smart kid, but that won't help much. Unless I bring my master some money to make up for the wagon, he'll punish me hard. You're just a kid. I guess you won't spare some coins, will you? I could give you my money, but Mom told me not to waste it. Is this going to be some sort of moral simulator or something? I could give you a coin. I'll take 2, thanks. Dick. I want to give you 1 coin. Give me the other one back. Alright, game, don't play the rat here, will you? I'll make it up to you another time, buddy.
That's not okay.
Okay, goats. Yeah, with me knowing next to nothing about this game, it also has me questioning as to what may or may not actually be a thing in this game.
What the?
All those above 15 shall report to their nearest gendarmerie at once. Okay.
Not really with that term.
Or gendarmerie or something like that. Hey kiddo, what you doing at, in the top of the mountain? I'm going in search of fortune. Blimey, that's a big idea. Tell me if you find anything interesting. You're taking care of these goats. The goats take care of themselves. Spend the day smoking and playing the flute. But hey, ain't your parents worried about you? I don't think so. Besides, my dad went to war. Ooh, that's bad. Why? Well, let's say they force you to go to war. Don't know anybody who chose to go, so it ain't a great place. Oh. And your mom? Ain't she looking for you? I don't care. I'm angry with her. But at least she gave me some food for the journey. Ouch. Are you right? You mentioned food and me belly ached. Been all day with me goats and forgot to bring something to eat. Took tobacco and wine, but forgot the most important thing. Okay, we know the drill now. Oh, actually, we can't select it. Okay. We can equip it or eat it. We've got this cheese. You can have it. You sure? Truth is, your cheese looks delicious, and me is starving. Wait, where do you think we eat? Wait, where do you think we share? We could have a nice meal with your cheese and me wine. Think he's a bit young for wine? You've given the goat herd some cheese. Okay,
well,
achievement. Yep, and he's drunk as balls. There you go, Hans. Drink some more wine, then.
This is generous. Though I think that wine might be a bit too strong for a kid.
Yeah.
That's not table beer. And yes, there was something called table beer that even kids could drink. It was so weak on alcohol.
Then again, back in the days, there weren't really drinking limits or age restrictions on drinking. Yes, I think I can't. Yeah, poor boy. I have to take you back home. But first, a final sip. And he's going to go out as a light as well, isn't he? Nope. That's a big raven. So, do you know Big Bird by any chance?
You should kept your mouth shut.
Save soul. Oh, my head. I might have fallen asleep. Might? It's pitch dark and I'm freezing. I should head home. I just need to follow the way back. But it's so dark I better take this candle with me, but... Okay. We can have multiple candles. This is a really old tomb. It's so worn I can't read the name. It was visited recently from the flowers. Another one. And the same on all of these. Yes. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, though. Yep, definitely not Kansas. Maybe Detroit. This is the blood of all those who died of the war.
And a duck is swimming at it. I'm pretty sure a duck will avoid that water.
What's happening here?
I called it!
But... Hey, buddy. You alright? You look pale. You too. You look like someone decapitated Luffy. Yeah, I can never trust a goat, can you?
I called it. I bloody called it.
So, either Hans is tripping like all hell, or this place really is cursed. Hello? Huh? Okay. The thing was on the title screen.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that damn thing.
I think the goats are done having their fun with the goat herds. The merchant got out. Slow down, Jingle Bells. The blue kobold keeps a great prize.
Treasure.
Good.
That was not a little misreading. That was an entirely different word.
Even if it's completely still, I can see it breathing.
The red eyes. That's attention to detail.
Okay, big goat with some apples. Guessing we don't want to wake it, looking at how the others acted. The birdie seemed a lot cuter before the sunset. Yeah, the dark can really mess with things.
So we're falling on kobold, alright? Because this is really going to the Germanic folklore.
Good evening, most gracious sire. Welcome. Hello. Where am I? You've entered the walls of Tenebrae Castle, the fortress of the most illustrious Count Lucanor. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. I didn't know there was a count living around here. My master has always excelled at discretion. Also, look at the fangs on that fucker.
Yeah, holy.
Perhaps you have come to claim my master's legacy? Legacy? My master, Count Lucanor, is a man of great wealth. His domain and influence span hundreds of leagues. However, he is afflicted by a sorrow. His days of youth are far behind, and in all these years he has not had a son to take his place. Thus he has requested me to look for young noblemen who deserve to inherit such a fortune. You mean this Count Lucanor has a lot of money and he's looking for someone to have it? Precisely. So my first thought was you had arrived with that purpose in mind. Of course, I'm a nobleman from a faraway kingdom. I've come to claim the Count's wells. Take me to him at once, please. I admire your enthusiasm, sire. But before I take you to my master, I need to make sure you stand for the appropriate values for the world. We would not want vile noblemen, thieves, or ragged children in the throne, would we, sire? That smile.
Oh dear. I think that's your expression currently.
Therefore, we will have to tackle a simple trial. You will need to guess my name. What do you say? You will have the night to guess my name. If you are right, I will personally take you to my master, the most illustrious Count Lucanor. I wish you luck in the trial, sire. But now, if you will allow me, I have to leave. Okay, so we've got a Rumpelstiltskin situation going on. What a blessing. If I guess his name, I'll be rich. If you get it wrong, you're his meal, I'm guessing.
I'm only one having extreme amount of brother grim here. Or brother scream, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, this is very much looking like a hiding spot. So we might have stumbled ourselves into a horror game after all.
Yeah, one I think you can play at least. Maybe.
It would be our first, I think.
Like, yeah, we haven't had some spooky games that could fit horror theme, but more action than horror, like say, Kane. If it's like a Halloween stream and such.
Yeah.
Look, we did stream a little bit on Sunday, one of those. What was it now? Fear of the Dark or something?
Not sure.
For we did say we could. We did say we would try it to the list. I even have one of the games on PlayStation 3.
Let's see, a portrait of a girl. She's my age, and it's odd. Because her face looks really familiar. Has her name written. It reads Lucrezia. Yep. Whoa, that's scary. That shriek came straight from the depths of the castle. Yeah, this is very... We have managed to stumble our way into a horror game. Oop, yeah, definitely horror game. And we are going to need some key to get into those areas, I'm guessing.
The question is... You did get this on Steam, right?
I think it's from GOG. But I'll have to double check. Yeah, very clearly we are going to have to be hiding from something eventually. But I think at the moment, whatever is going to be chasing us is contained. This is locked as well.
Yeah, like, I was thinking maybe we could check up the reviews and then from there see if it's playing?
Yeah, we could. There are 4 people laughing with a huge treasure next to them. The painting is named The Four Kings. Okay, I was expecting something to happen with the painting there as well. Oh, 3 candles. Okay. I'm guessing candles are going to burn out eventually. Also, for my own sake, I'm lowering the volume a bit, because often these kinds of horror games can get very loud with jump scares and such.
Ooh.
Oh, hello? Is that the merchant? Zowie, the fountain is full of coins. Oh, that's the timer, but let's go a little bit more. If I were you, I wouldn't reach for those coins. I've seen a raven kill 7-foot-tall warriors just by pecking. Truth be told, the raven looks pissed. Leave gold, save soul. What? He's asking you for a coin, boy. If you throw a gold coin into the fountain, he'll save your soul. Okay, so the raven is our save point. Save my soul? From what? Death. And how are you doing now, bastards? Hey, young one, what are you doing here? I'm after the Count's fortune. Hey, you won't happen to know that blue kobold's name, will you? I just come here to sell my wares to those unfortunate souls who dare enter the rooms of the castle. What do you mean? Find it not by yourself? Find it out by yourself. Since we're already met, I can give you this key. Okay, blue key for blue doors, or blue banner doors. I think I've never seen a color key before. What is it for? Oh my, you seem a little bit confused. Have you noticed the banners by the doors? There are 4 colors. Blue, green, red, and golden. You need the same color key to open those doors. Alright, now I've got the blue key, I can start exploring. Thanks a lot. Wait, kiddo, don't leave in such a rush. Don't you want to see my wares? They might be useful to you. Alright, what do you sell? The first one is this golden key. You can use it to enter the rooms upstairs. The key will cost you 10 gold coins. The second item is a sealed envelope with one of the blue kobold's name letters. The letter will cost you 5 gold coins. And last but not least, I've got some corn. A handful of corn will cost you 3 gold coins. Also, as you helped me when we met by the rocks, I want to give you the envelope with the letter. So now we're even. Okay.
Alright.
Thanks a lot.
So, alright, so we did get a little bit rewarded.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mr. Raven, there you go. A gold coin. Please save my soul. Giving the Raven a coin. Save soul. I haven't noticed anything strange, but I guess this works. Whatever this is. Yeah, I'm guessing we... save soul. Wait, is that not showing up on... Okay, I'm pretty sure I set it up that... Or did I forget it with this one or something? Achievement just popped up there. Let me double check the properties here. Oh, capture third-party overlays is off on this one. I'm pretty sure I turned it on each one. Let me double... Yes, it's on number 5. Okay, this was the only one where it had that off, apparently. Okay.
Okay.
This could definitely be an interesting play, though it could also be a rather frustrating one since we are going around completely blind, so to say.
Yeah, so some research might need to be done before we decide a yes or no.
Yeah. Excuse me, sire. I believe you possess at least one of the letters of my name. Will you follow me, sire? I would like to explain to you something that you will need to know. Okay, now that is going open. There you are. I presume you have found a letter in the castle, am I right? Yes, you are. What are they for? There are letters hidden in the rooms. You may use them to display my name. Is that so? Every letter you may find will appear in this room. Once you have collected enough letters, you may display my name. I see 8 places on the floor. So your name consists of 8 letters, doesn't it? You are indeed perceptive, sire. Therefore, I urge you to continue looking for letters. Once you have collected 8, I will tell you to come back to this room. I wish you luck, sire. Of course, he's not going to put them into place. We are going to need to shuffle them around ourselves.
Yeah, I tried to guess his name. No, it's not Kobold, for that's not 8 letters.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely look a bit more into this game. But I'm leaning on a maybe, a maybe leaning to yes. We will need to do some bit research as to the length and possible difficulty. And yeah, load soul, save soul.
Yeah,
so
I agree. I mean, also on a maybe yes. But again, a little investigation will be needed.
Also, since it costs coins to save, I think that makes this a survival horror game. Since we will have limited resources to deal with.
Yes, you could say it has a little bit inspiration from Resident Evil.
For now, let's exit the game and head over here. And yeah, this is why I have backup games installed every time for this. Sorry about that, if that was audible. Okay. A good batch, I'd say. Let's see. Contraption Maker, that's a no, along with Cooking Simulator. I might play the latter, some on my own. Contrast, that's a definite yes.
Yeah. I got very curious of that one quick.
Yeah. Wait, but the... Okay, but is Discord still active?
What the heck happened?
I don't know. I tried to change the screen share, and Discord just reset or something.
Are we still streaming?
Stream is still going. That was nothing to do with OBS. It was just Discord resetting itself for some reason.
Okay, weird.
Anyways, before we end the stream though, and actually continue on, Control is a maybe leaning to a yes, if we can get it to, well, work better. If not, then we might just have to stream that game without me being visible to give it a bit more processing power. Or it could just be that it could just be a case of when a game is making as much use of a graphics card as it can.
Yeah, again, I recall people complaining that it drained resources on already best graphic cards at that day. And to this day, apparently still does that.
Okay.
So it might have an infamy of being very poorly optimized.
Yeah, could be. Core Keeper, maybe a chill stream here or there. Same with Cooking Simulator on that, actually. And the Count Lucanor. I have to admit, I am curious about this one as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, that one will be investigated.
Yeah, also I may be leaning to a yes. For now, though, let's see about who to raid. We have the Sour Walrus, who is streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We have Graham the Wolf, who are prepping for something, because I'm guessing, since they are set at just chatting. Then again, they have been away for a long time due to personal matters, I think. So it could just be that they're catching up with their viewers. Then we have WBPL76, who is streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I want to go do that eventually as well, just to finally have a playthrough go from Mass Effect 1 to 3. But I think I've already said that once or twice. Horatius the Dwarf is also just chatting at the moment. So no clue what they are going to do. And then we have Kanai, who is streaming Metroid Prime Remastered. Any of those sound interesting, or shall we go look for a different recommended channel?
I'm tempted to say, can I?
Did I accidentally skip over? Yeah, I accidentally skipped over Kiri Natsuyoko, who is streaming Castlevania Aria of Sorrow.
Yeah, either Metroid or Castlevania.
Let's go see Kiri. It's been a bit since we've rated them before. And it is a good Castlevania game from what I've heard. Maybe I should play that sometime as well. I think I tried it on an emulator once, but I never got through it entirely. Like, the only Castlevania games that I've played myself are Order of Ecclesia and the Lords of Shadows games. That's about it.
Oh dear.
Okay. Copy the name so we avoid any chance of misspelling. And then we go /raid and paste. And before we head off though, thank you everyone who has been watching now or later. Thank you Tatum for watching and chatting along a bit. Always appreciate it. Thank you Big Trucker 26 for the same. You're always welcome as well. Hope things are going well on the roads. And there was someone else who didn't speak up, but it was Hobo Routini. Thank you for being here as well. They're a friend from Beanie's group, I'd say.
Okay.
And let's see, we have... That is very likely a bot over there in the chat. Community for streamers, something. So, yeah, I'm going to investigate if that is a bot or not. Speak up if you are not, if that would save me a lot of time. But... yeah, more than likely, names like that are typically bots. Okay. And, yeah, of course, as always, thank you as well, Rakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend.
And with that, we shall start the stream. I cannot, under any circumstance, promise another stream today, because I've been very consistently falling asleep at or before 8 p.m. these days. And, yeah, I'm guessing it's my body just going, get some fucking rest, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Most likely, no stream. Slight possibilities still, but we will have to see. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, I can try to keep him awake or wake him up.
And yeah, we should be good for a few more streams in the following days. Borderlands at one point, hopefully. But we'll have to see what will come up when. Because for now, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. And watch out for kobolds.